thought it'd be something fun to do instead of like answering questions and stuff like our normal videos. I haven't did a video in a long time, and I haven't ate today, so we're just gonna cook. And we're gonna be making bacon cheeseburgers. So first thing you're gonna need is meat, some ground beef. I like to get the one with the least amount of fat in it. Just not that fat's bad, but I mean, you do you. Okay, so you need some ground beef.
Next. Then
you need, well, this is for fries, because I want to make fries, and I didn't want to get just the regular fries, because they already cook, so, or that are already cooked, so I just got these premium russet potatoes, and I'm going to cut them up, and, wash them, and all that good stuff. So, you got that. Then you need bacon, some Smithfield bacon. It's that North Carolina stuff right here, y'all. That Smithfield bacon. Hey, stop. Okay, so then you need some cheese. Of course, you want cheese. This is just like stuff to put on top of your burger. I mean, you might not like cheese. I don't know. We get Velveeta. And then, lettuce on your burger. If you want lettuce, we'll cut that up. And then some onions to go actually, you can put the onions in your meat if you want to, or you can just put them on your burger. I'm just going to put them on my burger because I know Gage doesn't like onions like that, so come on my burger. Okay, and these are like this is real bacon bits. So we're going to put this inside the meat.
And we're going to have bacon on top.
And we've never done that, so we're going to put bacon in the meat and cook it with this in it.
Yeah.
And then we're going to season our meat with some salt. You're going to need some parsley, some seasoned salt, some black pepper, onion powder. I like paprika. I'm going to use paprika and garlic powder. And that's what we're going to season our meat with. So that's all you need.
So let's get started.
So let's get started.
Yeah.
Okay.
And here's our dog over here. He's eating a bone. Champ, say hey, buddy.
Cut up our meat. Well, not cut it up, but cut it like open it. Y'all know what I mean. This might seem like a ghetto kind of cooking tutorial, but Gage, are you serious right now? Baby, for real.
Let me get one.
No.
Just let me have one donut.
It's not funny.
It is funny.
It's not funny. I'm about to eat.
She won't let me have what I want to eat.
That's trash, Gage.
Let me throw it away for you.
Here.
Alright, and you're done.
And then
now
you
you
have
eat
your
it.
burgers. You can honestly do it with your hands, but see, at this point, I would just put it in the, like how I was making tacos or something, I just put it in the skillet and start cooking it. But since we're making burgers, because that's what Gage wanted to eat today, I'm gonna just mix it up the best you can so it gets kind of compact, so you can season it and season it well, because you don't want no unseasoned meat. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get the season up in there.
Yeah, all up in there.
So first I'm gonna use salt, which I honestly don't like a lot of salt. But I mean, I just use it just for the purposes of salt. So kind of just sprinkle it on top. That seems pretty good. Okay.
I feel like that was a lot of salt.
That's not a lot of salt. That's not it's a lot of meat. It's 3 pounds of meat.
Okay, good.
Okay. And then I use black pepper. And I kind of just put it on top. Black pepper. Bam. Then I'm going to use some paprika. I don't use a lot of paprika. I just use a little bit. So, just bam. Done. Then you want to use your seasoned salt. Now, when you use seasoned salt, you want to use your Lowry I'm not getting paid to do any of this. This is just what I like. Okay. You got your Lowry seasoned salt. Oh my god, they just came out like that.
You want to use a whole bunch of that.
You actually want to use a lot of seasoned salt though, because it really gives it like the season, that salty taste.
As you can tell, we love salt.
So then you use some garlic powder. Like I don't use a lot of, I'm not really like a garlic person, so just bam, garlic powder. Then you use your onion powder. So since Gage really like onions, so onion powder will do. And then you're gonna put a little bit of the bacon bits. Well, actually we're gonna put quite a bit of bacon bits. We're gonna
more like bacon chunks, honestly.
In our hands because it's kind of bigger than bits, so we're kind of gonna put it on top like that. You know what I'm saying? Then you want to top it all off with some parsley, which really doesn't have any taste, but it makes it look really pretty, like you really did something. But it tastes like nothing. This tastes like grass.
There you go.
There. And then I'm going to take off my ring, y'all, my pretty little ring. I'm going to take off my ring because I don't want to get meat all in it.
Roll up the sleeves.
Get that off. Okay. Now, what you're going to do, you're going to put your hands all up in it. All up in it. All up in it. And if you think that your meat needs like some more of any type of season, you can clearly, I mean, it's your house. It's your. This part is usually pretty tricky because you don't want to make your patties too thick or whatever, but you don't want to make them too thin, because if you make them too thin, then you'll, like, your meat's gonna shrink up when you cook it. Like it's clearly gonna shrink up. So you just want to do like a good, like, little medium. I think this is pretty medium to me. Honestly, I really don't know, but I'm just winging it because I don't really make burgers that much. But it's actually a technique that my granny taught me from whenever you put the meat in the actual skillet of like what to do. But that's one.
All right, here we go. We got all the patties finished. Give you a good look at these.
Yeah, how cute they are.
That is
and
the patty I
Gauge's.
made, so that's like the big one that I'm going to attempt to cook. Now we're going to start on the bacon here in a second.
But you can cook your bacon the way you want to cook your bacon. I'm going to bake mine. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to lay my bacon in there. Like that. You can go butcher that.
I'm going to attempt to cut these while they're in the pan, which we'll see how good that works.
It really don't matter how you put them in there because honestly they're going to cook. And so I guess we're not going to cook all the bacon. I kind of just got like, over my head, honestly. But
let's see if I can get it close.
preheat the oven to 375, and then we're going to put this in the oven. Even though it has a timer on it of like when it's ready, I'm just gonna put it in there because I'm a boss.
We got something in the floor right here, just laying.
I would prefer you to use a non-stick skillet, especially if you're gonna make something like burgers, because you don't want it to like stick to your pan, and then you're gonna be able to like fall off. So use a non-stick skillet, and like we should have probably had that on, but I put it on like medium-ish, so it doesn't like start popping or something like that. Hot. We are going to cut up our potatoes for the fries. Gage, did you eat a donut?
Huh?
Gage, are you serious?
I eat a donut. potatoes need to be washed.
Gage. Oh my God. Wow.
Good donut.
You should be ashamed of yourself. Liar. I was just cutting up the fries by the, what was it called again? The skillet. The skillet was getting hot. And then I just put them over in this bowl.
This bowl. Looking
Yeah.
good.
And this is how I make mine. I mean,
You see that donut missing right there?
yeah. So we ate it, and we just bought them. Like, we literally just bought them.
Yeah. We bought them for to eat.
Okay, well,
And there's how you
that,
make
and
the fries.
That's the fries, but we're gonna do more of them. But I'm not gonna record it and show y'all because that was pretty. But
Yeah.
that's that.
All right.
So we're gonna go over to our burgers.
Chet. Hey, buddy.
Pick one up. Jesus, help us.
And you throw it in the
So
skillets.
you just throw it on there and just let it cook. And one thing that
You want to smash them down a little bit, but not too hard, because you'll get rid of all the juices in there. See, look at me. I know how to cook.
no, he doesn't.
Yeah.
Don't let him please. If
I'm
you
going to
wanna
make that monster
push
patty.
them down a little or whatever. You want to push them down to make them kind of flat. But the one thing that my grandma taught me to do with a fork was to go along the edges like this and kind of like push it down with the fork, because the fork gets it more like, then you can like kind of put it more flat. I mean, I personally don't even like to make burgers, but the simple fact that I always mess them up somehow. But now, you can flip these over whenever you feel like it. I'm gonna go ahead and try to flip them over now, just because I want them to get cooked on both
Oh,
sides.
yeah. Looking good.
So, I want them to kind of be like evenly cooked. So, stage her, the faster it's gonna get done cooking. Hello, motherfucker. Ow! Wow, that really burnt my finger.
Popped her. Got her. She's alright. She's tough. Yep. That's my mustard burger cooking.
And then the fries. I just seasoned them with salt, pepper, and seasoned salt. And then I washed them. Oh, before I did that, I washed them. And then put it in some grease. Get all that grease from them.
Here's the rest of the burgers and the bacon. Burgers look pretty good. Want to.
Okay. And this is how we make Gage's plate.
Food's all done. There's the burgers. And there's the beautiful fries.
Get your buns.
And I'm a little unorthodox. I'm gonna get barbecue sauce on mine. So, and I only eat Sweet Baby Ray's, in case y'all are wondering, because that's definitely the best one. Yeah.
Okay.
And we're not gonna put a lot. We're just gonna put just enough. Just enough to give it some good flavor. Yeah.
Yeah. What you want cheese?
No, I don't.
You don't want cheese?
I don't.
Okay. Listen, you don't want cheese. Just put it on there.
Nice,
And
beautiful
bacon.
patty. Yeah.
You don't want any cheese?
No, I do want bacon.
Okay.
Just because I don't feel like barbecue and cheese go together very well. So.
And then you put the bacon on. All that greasiness, yes, Lord.
That's how we do it in the South, even though we're in North Carolina.
Is that good?
That's great.
And then, that's it.
And
Because
then
that's
an
all you-
ice cold Coke. Straight out the freezer that I put in there about 10 minutes ago, so it's real cold.
Bam.
Bam. Did it on them. Look at that. Boy, look at that. Alright, there it is. That's how you do it.
Bye.
Adios.